Now, fellow collectors, well, absolutely brilliant find. Went to spend some of what was left over from my car boot sale money, and went into Tesco's, and there was not a lot, literally slim pickings. So, looking up on the top shelf, box of Hot Wheels cars. Looked sealed. Was sealed. I didn't have my keys on me, but thankfully a card, or in this case my phone card, opened it up. What did I find? 4 cars that I really wanted. One I had to put back when I found another one. Let's see the results. First up we have the bumper round. I've been looking out for this one ever since I saw it on eBay a good few months before it was released. I love this car, it's brilliant. It's based on a 1950s Dodgem, and being a kid, Dodgems were great for me. Again, love the detailing. I really hope they remake these again and again and again. This is going to be a very popular casting. I'm glad I found it. Didn't find the Star Trek thing, so it might be a case that they need to get a few newer boxes in. 73 Pontiac Firebird in blue. Gorgeous car, gorgeous colours. Wonderful model. The only one I'm now missing is the green one, and I think they did a red version? Not sure on that. Again, 2 wonderful cars. Okay, now the other one I picked up was the 57 Bel Air Buick, or the one that's got the crossed, one that's got the boot that does that. I did find the green version of that. However, rummaging around a bit, I happened to find the Sringrod 2 T-Hunt. It pays to go at wrong times of the night. But we went very late on the afternoon, and it was literally a case of, it helps to be tall as well. But again, not very many staff members were there. Even when there was a staff member there, didn't really seem to be bothered. So I grabbed this T-Hunt, which to my collection I now have, I think, about 3 2013 ones, because I have the Lincoln Continental, this one, and I think I have another 2013 model. I can't think of its name though, but again, absolutely brilliant. Very nice car and very nice T-Hunt. Again, just goes to show that if you do wait a bit, you can find it. Okay, now another complaint that I've got, mostly for Mattel, names. Now, you may know the Zenderfact 4 and the Speed thingy, one that's sort of like shaped in the hammerhead shark shape, the one that's got the fin at the front that came out in the 60s for the red lines, had the folding up top glass, but it seems nowadays Hot Wheels and Mattel aren't naming their cars, because the bumper round hasn't even got a name on it, and yet there is tons of space on that base there to put the name. What's happening, Mattel? Come on, we want to see car names, because some of us, when we get a bit older, won't remember the name of the car, unless we know the specific make. But if you're sort of like selling your cars onto another generation, unless they're boxed, like me finding an unnamed car at a car boot sale, well, I want to know what the name is, and I want to see it on the base of the car. I mean, okay, I'll admit, some of the 90s models, like this one here, the Bywomen, again, I had to find out what this one was named on DeviantArt. But again, like I say, underneath, all it's got is Hot Wheels, Mattel Inc. 77, Malaysia. No name. Yet on top of the Hot Wheels logo, you've got enough room to put Bywomen there. I mean, even Matchbox bothered to sort of like label their cars. So, what are you saying? Is it sort of like a case of, oh, we've no need to label our cars anymore, people are all on the internet, they can just look up the name or look up on our website? Yeah, what if you're too young to use the internet? What if you're sort of like 5 or 6 years old? You may have a computer and you may have the internet, but what if you don't know how to look up the sites? Again, there's nothing in the UK, Hot Wheels in the UK site. The only way I find information out is either on DeviantArt from a couple of Hot Wheels collectors, YouTube, when sort of like Drag Bus Dave, Race Grooves and various other people have like a flea market haul or stuff, I find out a name on there, or when they're opening cars up. but it's like, okay, so it would be nice if you started going forwards and putting names on there. Again, even if you sort of like have to get rid of something else in there. So I mean, okay, admittedly the copyrights, yeah, you will need that, but why not just sort of like find somewhere to put it? You need a good clear space in there. So you just need literally sort of like the year of the model, or you don't need the year of the model. You just need, if it's copyrighted by anything, so like the Flintstones mobile would be Hanna-Barbera and the Flintstones mobile, and that's it. Because then you can sort of like put your production code and date underneath there. But to be honest, Mattel, you need to start naming your cars. Otherwise, people are going to unbox them, and when people come round to collecting them in the later future, when you've got too many and you sell on some of your Lucy's, nobody's going to know what the name is, and they're going to be like me, sort of like naming. I've no idea what the name on this car is. It's very nice, and they're just going to sort of like say, oh, I don't know what the name is. So what's the point? But again, that was a very nice find. Finding that sealed box and finding 3 cars that I've been looking out for. Again, the T-Bird I really want because they're just beautiful cars. The Bump Around, it's a fun, brilliant car. There were 2 in there. There was 2 Bump Arounds. I only needed the 1, so I took that. And as for the treasure hunt, I hardly find treasure hunts at all. I haven't seen any supers in the boxes. 2 sealed boxes, and I haven't seen any supers. I have been looking, but either I've missed them or I've not missed them. Because again, I don't like to sort of like completely take the whole top half off to look underneath. I sort of like take half of them off, stick it in the box, and then have a good look round. And again, other than that though, great find for the T-Hunt, the Bump Around, and the T-Bird. So thanks for watching.